Welcome back to Modded oneblock. See? Modded oneblock. Why are we glowing? Why are we glowing? What is a chaos ore? Why is my inventory full? I need to mine it. You know I need to mine it. We can't get something new and weird and different and not mine it. Huh! Huh! Seriously? It's literally chaos crystals and that's it. There's no... Did I hype this moment up for nothing? I cannot believe me. I apologize for fake hyping you up. Please let me know in the comments if you forgive me. Okay, silliness aside, in the last episode we started messing with the create mod, which kind of drove me a little bit insane, but it's part of our mission in this modpack where we do quest hunting, and that's what we're gonna continue today. Right, I shouldn't forget to make this new inferium seed. And in you go. Now, I do want to get back to the create mod and its quests, but first, there's a couple of other quests I want to check in on, like the one I'm working on right now is a very simple one. It's just a new population. We need to breed 6 animals, then we get these eggs, and these ones I can save for future farms. I forgot the wheat. I have no wheat. Lucky for us, the wheat farm is finally filled up, so we do not have any problems with this. The one thing we do have a problem with is that by breeding up these sheep, we are taking up a lot of space on this grass patch, and the purpose for this grass patch is so that the Minecraft algorithm can naturally spawn animals for us, and now we only have sheep and donkeys and a horse and chicken and need more things, so these dudes need to move. But unfortunately for them, we completely ran out of dirt, and I'm not too sure how to get any more dirt. We have 1 dirt seed planted. I don't know how to make more dirt seeds. How do we make more dirt seeds? Is it a simple process? Oh, we need infused crafting, which I still need to figure out. So for now, dudes, it's wood for you. You know what I just realized while I'm building this new platform? I realized that we are wasting so much resources by not having a stone cutter. I can't believe I've been doing that the whole time. Words, I know words. I can speak words. All right, everybody, get over here. Don't get stuck on the gate. Just one at a time. Just one at a time. It's very simple. There we go. Welcome to your new home. It's made safe for me, but not you, so do not jump over the edge. Okay? Okay. I've claimed all these eggs from the objective of breeding the sheep, so now we can finally move on to more pressing matters. Well, there's actually different directions we can head in. There is mystical agriculture, there is Botania. I think those two is the first ones we probably will get started, but we also have ex nihilo, is that how you say? This is another thing it wants me to get started up. I've seen this name throughout the years, but I've not dabbled in that mod pack really. And then we have rebuild the world over here from building gadgets, which it also wants us to get into. So there's a couple of routes we can take, but in my comments, Matzau, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, pointed out that these grow accelerators should be planted right underneath the plants. They work in a 1 block kind of space instead of a big patch of things. So to test that out, I'm gonna place one right below one of these inferium seeds, because I want to see if that speeds up the growth of this inferium seed. And if that is the case, it's gonna be so beautiful to get all of this filled. Oh, that was fast. Okay, let's see. Let's all together now. Let's stare at this and see how fast that percentage changes. Or do we add more of them below that one? Because apparently you can stack these growth accelerators underneath each other. Do we add one more in there? Okay, let's try. I'm gonna take this one out. Hopefully the water just goes straight down. Perfect. Makes us a little water elevator there. And then we place one below that as well. Does that speed it up at all? Ah, it does! That's awesome. That is so cool. So we need to grab all of these and get them underneath these inferium seeds. At first we'll place each of them underneath one of the seeds, and then if we think that's not fast enough, we will place all of them underneath one seed and see how that goes. But already this one is on 43, so that is that is definitely sped up. And now we have a lovely water elevator to go up, so I like that. That is faster than using stairs. Ooh. It seems we may have hit a little bit of a road bump with Create, because the next objective is to make a crushing wheel. But to make a crushing wheel, we need this mechanical crafter, and for that we need an electron tube, which needs polished rose quartz, which needs quartz itself. So we need to get to the next phase. We are at the underground, no, the ores, yeah, the underground phase. I think it's that phase, but the next one should be the nether. I'm not sure about the order of things in the one block in the center, but we need to get to the quartz phase before we can really continue with Create. So we're gonna take a detour. Hopefully later on we can get to Create, and if we don't, I apologize for setting up for it and not getting to it, but we are getting to it eventually. What we need to do now is get this X Nilo generator set up, because this will allow us to generate any blocks from a specific phase of this center one block. So that is how we get more iron. That's a concern. That was a concern of mine, is how to get, no, go outside, how to get more iron, and that generator will do it for us. So the catch now is, it is complicated. To get the X Nilo generator, we need some basic items except for the mana lens of damaging. This one is complicated. It's gonna force us to go down the Botania route, because we need mana lens, so we need mana steel, so we need to go into mana infusion, where we can turn iron ingots into the mana steel. But then we also need a rune of wrath, which means we need a runic altar. And I don't know the things we need around that altar. I don't know, do we just throw it on top of it or around it? I can't remember, but we need living rock for that. So we need pure daisy, Botania, transforming things into other things. It's complicated. In order to spare my brain, we're gonna take things very slow, one step at a time. And the first thing in Botania that you need is a petal, apothecary. I hope that's how it's said. The reason we want this device is we want to turn petals into a pure daisy. And do I just do that? And does it just become a pure daisy? I love that it's that simple. I just thought, put water in. And then I thought, throw the petals in. And there we go. So hopefully the rest of Botania will be that simple. Oh, it says I need a seed. I need a seed. Let's grab a seed. Luckily, we have all of that set, so that's not too difficult. It shows me there plus a seed. So we pop a seed in there and we have a pure daisy. Now, it has been more than 5 years since I've messed with Botania, but if I remember correctly, I probably don't even need the dirt, but if I remember correctly, I plant that dude, and then around that I'll place down, there we go, place down granite, and that magical flower will turn it into mana rock. There we go. Now we take this, the crafting table, because now we should use this to make a mana pool. Diluted mana pool? Why is it a diluted mana pool? Oh, right. Don't make it into slabs, go full blocks. With my replacement full living blocks, I will make an actual mana pool, but now I'm not sure how to use this, so I'm gonna put it down here just for a moment while we look into this. So what did you give us? You gave us some more petals, that's perfect. Mana transport, mana spreader, wand of the forest. So a mana spreader, does it give us? It doesn't give us details on a mana spreader or the wand, but we will just make, wait, living wood twig, living wood. Oh, so can I just grab some logs here and place that around our little pure daisy? Yes. Okay. This is a lot of discovery of new mods, and I'm not going to go look at tutorial videos, so please bear with me while I figure things out. I hope it has a little splash of entertainment value at least, but bear with me because I'm just gonna figure things out by myself. I think I'm recalling something about this mana spreader and the wand, but I need to confirm that. I think I'm gonna link the mana spreader to this thing with the wand, and then I turn water into the mana liquid things, whatever, and then I can throw stuff in to do things with it. We will just need to see if that's where it goes. I need to remember. So let's make a wand. And this is where the grindy phase of any skyblock or one block kind of pack starts, where you go back and forth between so many machines to get anything done. But that's why we play modded, is it? Is that why we play modded? I don't know. But there we have a wand of the forest. So we'll place you like that. And we got a mana spreader. So if I remember correctly, let's just check in here first before I do anything. Black Lotus, strong magical vibes. Right. The Endo Flame goes close to the mana spreader, and then okay. Let's see. Mana spreader. I link you with you. Right. So that should charge that dude up. But I need Endo Flames around that. That's what it was. It's slowly coming back to me. To charge the mana spreader, we need an Endo Flame flower. So we need double brown petals, red petal and a light gray petal. And to make those, we'll go to Botania here. We need to get some floral fertilizer, which is just bone meal and some dye, which is very simple to get because we got the composter, we got the carrot farm, so we got that in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 4 dyes. We will place them like that. We get a bone meal over there, and there we have floral fertilizer. And just to demonstrate to you, we'll go to any kind of dirt we got, which is over here, and we use it, and there we go. We get Botania flowers. Okay, we got this. I am slowly starting to believe in us. So we got a gray in there, 2 browns and a red, and if I add the seed, it should give us an Endo Flame. Now, I do have dirt on me. I left the dirt again. So let's make a tiny hole behind this, and we just place the dirt to have it a bit lower. An Endo Flame. That should charge this, which should fill this. This one is definitely, the meter's definitely filling up. Do I need to do something with the Endo Flame? I recall something about redstone. Do I feed you redstone? Wait, was it coal? Was it coal that I need to feed to this dude? There was something I need to feed to the Endo Flame. Or am I just remembering incorrectly? No, there we go. It used the coal. Okay, and now it's building a little bit up there. That is, it's kind of a problem getting coal, but we can get charcoal from the trees. This project has become even more grindy. So I've added more of these Endo Flames, but I think it might be time for us to get distracted again. I am filling this with mana, but that is a side thing because I just saw 2 things. Number 1, we can get a Terra Scatterer by just clicking that button. No, we cannot. We have a new thing we can do. Early ore generation. We can make a is it orchid or is it the orchid? I have no idea. But we can basically make one of these because it's just a bunch of flowers in our petal apothecary. So we start with some water, then we do 2 grays, we do 2 yellows, we grab 2 reds, and we grab 2 greens, and then we just throw a seed in there. And we got an orchid. I think it's an orchid. I just wonder where we should plant this. Is it just on normal dirt or is it on farmland? I'm guessing it's gonna be normal dirt. It is. And then do I break it? What do I do with you? Wait. Will this work the same as the pure orchid? Pure daisy? The pure daisy? And then grab some of you. Let's see. Let's test it. This is gonna be the same technology. Can I pick you up? Place you down. This is just it is a perfect guess because it makes sense for this pack. We can make ores. We do need to make stone. We can make ores. So we're not making super progress today, but these things we are discovering is so groundbreaking for the future of our little sky base. It is perfect. It's so good. I love discovering these things. But continuing, we now have this one. Oh, it gives you stone, obviously. Oh, that's it. Hey, here's... Oh, no, that block was there. Is that it? Is that kind of... Are we slowly... With these are hopper-based. Are we slowly reaching our roof for this phase? Can we go through with the one block to the nether phase? Is that where we're going? Animals bred, 40 animals bred, QB. Oh, bees. We can get into bees. Oh, that's interesting. So it's unlocking that for us. We still need to get more marble to do anything with those things. Magica, I've not even checked into that. Oh my goodness, dudes, this is so much fun. So many things to do in here. Initially, it's gonna be very slow progress, very slow start, but at some point we're gonna get to automation. That is the point I love. I really want to get to automation, but I'm patient. And now that we have a way to get iron, I'm not scared to use my existing iron to make a couple of things. And what I want to do is make a hopping, a hopper botany pot, which we can place on top of this chest, I'm guessing. And then we'll get the dirt back in there. And then we will place wood on top of that. And that should automate it right into this chest. And we have our first automation on our skyblock world. And automation is a little bit more groundbreaking than some of the other things because you're taking one step out of your equation, which automatically speeds things up and gets you closer to the bigger things, the monster machines and so on. Anyways, distractions aside, let's see if we can get ourselves back on track with making some mana steel. Okay, there we go, we got mana steel. I think we need 4 of those. Are we ready? Are we ready? We are ready. We got 4 of those. Oh, by the way, this little orchid over here also uses the mana from the mana pool. So it's gonna give more motivation to kind of figure out how to fuel this thing more and to power that thing more, because that powers this. Oh, it's not, all these new terminologies and the new things can probably become a headache, but we are making progress. If I do that and I do that, that should give us a mana lens. Which then, if we go in here, we have the mana lens. We just need a rune of wrath. We need to make a runic altar, which technically I can do this. I'm gonna have to, it's painful, sacrifice a diamond. Do we have some extra left? No, we don't. But now we do have enough mana, but I've also been investigating this. And to make this rune of wrath is quite the process, because we need 2 other runes, so we need to make them as well. Which, as you can see, they become a little bit complicated. I need snow and I have all these things. So let's go ahead and still make this runic altar. That's not a problem. But then we got it for the future. I think it's going to also be a tiny roadblock at the moment, though we'll actively work towards it. But it's going to be probably a little bit of a roadblock. I think it's also going to use mana. So I'm just going to place it here. I hope there's no explosions. I don't know how it works. Does not access that. Interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. We have it now, so I can think of it. So much progress. Though it feels slow because it's such small things we are placing down. We're not making big structural builds, but it's still good progress because we got ores, and that is life-changing. We got automation. That is life-changing. And as you can see up there, the Mystic Agriculture is going. We got a couple of extra seeds in there, which is also good because this we can get to a point where we can probably automate crops. That's one thing I do want to get to. As you can see, we've expanded nicely. But that is unfortunately going to be it for this episode because I have I've run out of time to make this episode. But if you did enjoy it, you're welcome to like and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, consider buying me a coffee. But on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.